January was a very productive month for Man United on the pitch and could be the month where their season turned a corner. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men have made an unbeaten start to 2019, including some memorable victories against Tottenham at Wembley and Arsenal at the Emirates. These results mean that they are now only 2 points from the top 4 in the Premier League, which seemed unimaginable at the beginning of December, and they are also still in the FA Cup. However, it was not a memorable January in terms of transfers, and here are their two biggest mistakes. Deceived by their turn in form when Jose Mourinho was at the helm at Man United, it seemed that all he wanted was a complete overhaul of his squad. He looked at the way Man City and Liverpool had invested heavily and wanted the Red Devils to do the same. With all the success that the Norwegian has had since taking over at Old Trafford, there is an argument that the club may have got sidetracked by his success and not focused on areas that perhaps still needed addressing. Then again, seeing as the manager is not a permanent move just yet, it would also be asinine to bring in players that he wanted in case he doesn't remain in the job beyond this season. But that has meant that Man United continue to have a team that is perhaps a step below the likes of Liverpool and Man City for the remainder of the season. Their defense, with the rejuvenation of players like Paul Pogba and Marcus Rashford, Man United probably did not need to add to their midfielder attack this past window. However, most Man United fans would agree that they would like to see another defender arrive at Old Trafford, particularly a centre-back. The jury is still out as to whether Phil Jones, Chris Smalling and Victor Lindelof are the standard of a title-winning defense, and regardless of who the manager has now or next September, Ed Woodward could have brought in a new centre-back to ease some of their problems. Of course, the defense under Solskjaer has performed well, but that does not mean that they will not be tested as the season goes on and potentially exposed, particularly when Man United play in the Champions